His name is John C.
Hey guys, I'm back. It's been 2 weeks since I last made a video. School's just started for me again, so I've been quite busy. Also, there wasn't much content for me to update. So, I'm back now. It's been 2 weeks, so let's get right to the show of what's up to date in this game. Alright, so a couple days ago there's a massive patch on what is added into the game. We'll start off by seeing what's in this super large scale announcement. Alright, so the biggest thing from this update is that there's tier 4 classes for all classes. So soldiers become generals, lancers become arch dragoons, which I think is pretty lame because their tier class is called dragoon, and basically what they did to the 4th tier one is add 4 letters to it. That's about it. Archers become marksmen, mages becomes wizard, and clerics becomes oracle. So from what I've saw, all those classes are really nice. I will go in depth much later in another video of how these classes are and what their perks are, what their strengths are, and what weaknesses they might have. So what is there else? Alright, so also what's added into this game is that there's Scroll of Insight, and this right here is what everyone really wants. Well, not technically, because everyone was expecting a full cost reset, but this right here is basically you pay 2 gems and you get 1 point from each category, meaning weapons, helmets, armor, and monsters will be reduced to help get your cost back. So that's a total of 4 costs for the cost of 2 gems, which I think isn't that bad. But if you're like going into another build that requires you to take out like 20 or 30 points in from helmet or armor, then that may be costly for you because you're spending about 60 gems to get those points out of your helmet or armor slots. So if you didn't mess up badly, then it's a pretty good deal in my opinion. But if you screwed up pretty hard, then this isn't that great for you. But I think most people got their build orders straight down, so I don't think this update is pretty bad. It does get costly after a while, but in my opinion, I'd rather pay like a couple points and for gems rather than like 50 gems for a full cost reset, which I think is an absurd amount of price. Cosmetic slots, these are pretty nice. I've used like 3 so far, and basically what this is that you go through all the items that you collected. The game takes into account of your encyclopedia, and basically every item you've collected will be available to use as cosmetics, whether you sold them, have them, or whatever with them. So if you have a cosmetic that you sold out and if you want it back, then you can use one of the cosmetic keys or whatever they give you to get them back as cosmetics. And once you've unlocked it, these are permanent and you can use them whenever you like. So that's pretty nice. Aside from that, there's new subquests for the tier 4 classes, new quest map for ranks 42 to 48, and they're pretty hard. I finished it already, and I've died a couple times, I'm not gonna lie. This event right here, this is the one that everyone should be taking care of right now, because 50% more gold and 50% EXP doesn't come often, like every couple months. So if you want to level up right now as much as you can, and you don't have much time to do it later on, then do it right now, because this event right here will give you so much EXP gain, and take full advantage of it, and you will shoot straight up into the level up ladder. Level cap increase from 85 to 90, but this right here, the 6th slot right here, will boost everyone's gear score up significantly. So this right here is the biggest update for in terms of power, in my opinion, because you're probably getting, if you're using like weapons and monsters, you're probably getting like 10,000 worth of gear score from just those 2 slots alone. So that right here is pretty big. And a couple buffs and ability changes. Knight's Devotion, pretty good in my opinion, because now it's actually useful. And Knight's Loyalty has been changed now, so it's pretty. So soldiers are pretty decent now in terms of like tanking for others, but they're still pretty like insignificant when it comes to guild battles, in my opinion. Alright, Lancer classes. this right here, Eagle Eye and Beastful Shout is like okay, I guess. I don't use it personally, but this right here, Night Bliss, is the biggest update for me because 20 ability power to your strongest poking skill in the game is pretty ridiculous in my opinion. So Lancer's got a pretty good buff right here. Mages, Ether Burst, Ether Corruption. Okay, so basically all the Ethers got buffed. I don't know how good they are because every mages I've seen just use Photon, but this adds more variety into the mage gameplay. So if you want to take advantage of this, then Ether's got an update, and you can start using some of the Ether abilities to change up your playstyle. Clerics, cooldowns reduced for some healings. Purify Light, something. It's just basically cooldown reduction for all these. I think it's great in my opinion because most clerics, they just use like 2 healing spells and they sit there for like 20 minutes looking pretty and whatnot. Oh, this right here, friend point spawn is amazing because these cosmetics look ridiculously nice. I'm going to make another video later on and I'm going to record what I've acquired from this, and because I really want these cosmetics, they look really nice. And yeah, I have this one I think, and I have this one on my main account already, so I can work on that later. Aside from that, there's little small updates. Is that it, I think? Or alright, so class spawns. I'm doing another video right now, and it's basically because the weapon spawns are 2 times a day, and I'm making a video right now where I go for a week of just spawning these, so that's 14 spawns. I'll have it at the end of this week, so you guys can look forward to that. But I take advantage of this if I were you, because if you're in desperate need of a weapon, then this is a great opportunity, because not only are super rare rates boosted, but according to a team, if they're telling the truth, is that most people complain about the really poor rates when it comes to spawns. So what they did is they made an increase in rates for super rares and super rare gear. Personally, I haven't gotten much luck because I dropped like 80 gems on my main account and I got nothing. But once I did the weapon spawns, my first spawn was a super rare lance that I already acquired, which I think is pretty nice because now I have a 6th lance that's actually pretty useful. So yeah, I take advantage of the weapon spawns, guys, if you haven't have 6 or 5 weapons yet. So look forward to doing that. And yeah, aside from that, just update on spawn gear. These hard abilities are for tier 4 abilities, which I think are the first ones in the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the first ones in the game. And aside from physical testaments, these are the only weapons that can proc tier 4 abilities, given that you're using the right skills when using the right abilities. So you can just try going for those guys. I would say try get one, but I haven't had much luck getting these, so if you guys go for them, good luck to you guys, because I'm not going to get any of that. Alright, aside from that, I think that's all the updates for this patch, guys. Aside from that, I am working on leveling up my character right now because I've been slowing down on leveling up lately. So I'm doing a huge level up montage, and I hope you guys stay forward to watching it because it took me like 2 days to get this much EXP. So I'm telling you guys, if you want to level up now, if you want to level up fast, now is the best time to do it. Pop gems, do the level up trick that I told you in one of my past videos, and go nuts. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. Stay tuned to the level up montage, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
A few moments later.